One of the hallmark features of Harmony remotes is their one-button activity-based control. To understand one-button activities, consider this scenario. To watch Netflix on my Roku streaming player without Harmony, I would need to turn on my TV and set to input HDMI 1 using my Samsung remote. Then I would need to turn on my AV receiver and set the input DVD using my Denon remote. And finally, I would use my Roku remote to select my show in Netflix. Then, while watching a show on Netflix, I would use the Roku remote to control the show and use my Denon remote to control the volume.
I'm afraid that without the lens.
When you consider that many of us have DVRs, game consoles, Blu-ray players, Apple TVs, and so on, things get pretty complicated pretty fast. Instead, with Harmony, I press a single button called Watch Roku. And Harmony automatically turns on my TV and sets the input, turns on my Denon receiver and sets the input, and automatically maps all my remote buttons to the right devices so that I can control my Netflix shows on the Roku, and change the volume on my receiver without switching between modes. So how do you create activities? Depending on which model of Harmony I have, I'll use either the My Harmony web-based setup or the Harmony mobile app to create my activities. The order of the steps are a little different between the two, but the results are the same. In My Harmony, you'll first add all your devices. I have a pretty advanced setup here with 9 different devices. Yours may be simpler. Next, depending on which devices you add, My Harmony will recommend different activities. Here, My Harmony knows I have a Roku, so it recommends the Roku activity. I confirm the different devices that I use to watch Netflix, my TV, my receiver, and my Roku, and choose which inputs each device needs to be on. HDMI 1 for my TV, DVD for my receiver. That's it. I'll repeat these steps for all my other activities and then sync these settings to my remote. Harmony remotes remember the previous states of your devices and know when to turn things on or off or switch their inputs. For activities to work correctly, here's a few important tips. Avoid manually controlling individual devices or using your original remotes. Disable HDMI CEC features on your devices. HDMI CEC is known by various brand names such as AnyNet Plus, SimpLink, or Braviolink. And finally, ensure your remote remains pointed at your devices until the activity startup is complete. This can easily take over 10 seconds, and if your remote is pointed in the wrong direction, things can get out of sync. If any of your devices ever get out of sync, it's always best to use the On Remote Help feature rather than manually controlling the devices. Harmony will ask you some simple questions to get everything back in sync. Activity-based control is what makes a Harmony remote so much simpler. For more on Harmony remotes, visit us at www.myharmony.com.